Belum cakap.
I never announce kan. Okay, kita balik balik.
The Business Lab.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to this week's episode of Dewi Voices, a segment of SMCCI's The Business Lab. Today, we have a very special guest. We have Fatin from Keria. But before that, I am Rina, owner of Vinpoud, and I also have here with me Mdm Fadilah.
Hi, I'm Mdm Fadilah. I'm the Vice President of Malay Chamber of Commerce. I also chair Dewi, which is Women's Wing of SMCCI. I'm owner of Spa Jelita and Hamida's Kitchen.
Okay, and before we start interviewing our guests, I would also like to thank our sponsors for today. We have Craft by Tree, our venue sponsor, and also our media sponsor, Studio 5 Corp. Thank you guys.
Okay, today we have Fatin from Keria. Jangan salah pronounce bukan KS. Keria is Keria.
Okay, I
So
learned
this is the
something new
first
today.
time meeting Fatin, such a sweet entrepreneur. Okay, Fatin has started as home base in 2020, and now she is a proud owner of two shops. One is at Busra Street and the other one is at Tampines Hub.
Yep.
Okay, Fatin, we'll hear more on your stories and experience.
Can.
Okay.
Rina.
Today is your first time meeting her, but I've already met her like since she was in secondary
okay.
school actually.
So that's why when she came in, I thought that you all are like just friends, close friends.
Yeah, my sister's good friend.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm very proud of your achievement, Fatin, because to me, for a home-based business, for you to have own two shops in what I believe is quite a short span of time is not a mean feat. So I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
But before that, perhaps you'd like to share your story of how Keria
Keria.
has come about.
Okay. Hi. Okay, so actually how we started was it started way back from my cravings when I was pregnant with my number 3. Yeah, I had a
crave for
Keria Gula Melaka to be exact.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wanted to eat just Keria Gula Melaka so bad, but at that point of time I think in Singapore there's not many shops, or rather there's no shop that sells just kuih Keria on its own. Yeah, so we had to actually go all the way to Melaka to fix my craving. Yeah, that was like back in 2019. I think I was already 32 weeks. Yeah, I was already going through my last trimester. Yeah, then but it was a group trip to Melaka. So just nice we hop on the trip lah. So I had my careers. But it didn't like I wasn't satisfied because what I wanted was this Keria that has the Krispy Kreme glaze, Yes,
okay.
yes. So very cerewet lah. Macam just this very
That's why
strong.
boleh buat Keria.
Yeah.
You kena cerewet sikit tau.
Yeah. So when we go back to Singapore, I told my husband, alamak, still craving lah. Tak satisfied.
Masih lah.
Yeah, masih. Dia kata, masih lah. Then you go and make yourself lah. He said like that.
That's nice.
Serious? Then I go YouTube, make lah. Tak jadi. Hangus.
Hangus, okay.
Then I asked him to try. Nice or not nice? But hangus, so not nice.
Okay.
Sugar, kalau dah hangus, that's it.
Yeah,
hangus because I don't
pernah
really...
tolong mak?
No, I don't make kuih at all. Yeah.
Never.
So tak pernah buat kuih pun?
Never make kuih. Yeah, I don't bake also because I mean like baking everything requires like macam the ingredients nak kena macam betul lah. Then I cannot lah dengan anak. At the point I got 2 already.
kids.
You're pregnant with your number 3.
3, yeah.
And
So
you got 2
I already
kids.
got 2. One is 2 and
So
the other
busy
one
lah
is 3
kira.
plus.
Wow.
Yeah, busy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so but I still I mean I did the career lah because my husband say buatlah sendiri, siapa nak pergi layan pergi Melaka lagi kan.
Dia pun dah give up.
Dia pun dah give up. Then buatlah, then pahit because burn sugar, right? Then after that I say okay lah, never mind lah. Then terberanak.
Terberanak.
Beranak.
Yeah, so actually
Itu je gula dah terbakar.
oh, I think the next day,
The next day.
Yeah, which
Kau
was
masa gula terbakar tu.
I think because dia terbakar dan terberanak. Yeah, so
Dia pun tak puas hati.
premature, you know, my baby.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So really
How many
terberanak.
months was that?
Oh, sebab tu terberanak.
Terberanak,
Okay.
yes. Then after that, so I thought like usually after you give birth dah tak ada cravings, right? So surprisingly, I still carry that same
Craving.
craving for that career.
Oh.
Gula Melaka to be specific, and that the one with the Krispy Kreme
glaze.
punya glaze, kan? Yeah, so just then after that, I continue making lah, even after I beranak. Then
So
after that,
pantang you makan Keria je lagi.
makan career. Yeah, so just I continue making just to, because one thing about me, right, if like I make something new, I nak jadikan benda tu. But yeah, it's just to just like to
Macam
you know,
your never give up
yeah,
attitude.
Yeah, correct. Just to makan a career yang sedap lah. That's all I wanted.
Okay.
Like can telan can already, but the career the gula pahit, I definitely nobody can telan that one. So yeah, we try again. And of course lah, like when I try to make the initial part was like career, and then the glaze was like chai.
Chai.
Yeah, chai, because I don't know how to get that glaze. Yeah, so then that's when I actually do macam research how to get this glaze,
Right.
how to put like Krispy Kreme glaze into career, because you have to syrup
But at
for
this
career.
time you weren't even thinking that you're
No,
going to do
it's
business,
nothing.
right?
Yeah,
It's
it was
just to
just for
satisfy your
ourselves.
own
Yeah,
cravings.
yes.
Okay.
Then after that, I think there was this one day when I was doing the career, then one of our friend came to visit lah, because I beranak and all, right. Apa ni? Dia makan career. Sedap ya career. You know that kind of thing. Padahal ada cair tau. Imagine the career macam not even circle. It was like wet like that. After that is wet. Then after that, the coat was all like melted.
Oh,
and
okay.
Yeah. Then after that, I said, oh nice. Wow, like I cannot believe that someone said it's nice. Padahal macam
She's just being nice.
yeah, maybe. I
Kidding.
remember.
I'm kidding.
I remember that. Yeah, then after that's when like along, because I gave birth 2nd January 2020. So at that point of time, it was the Wuhan news. The
Oh, it just came out.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
okay.
correct.
COVID
COVID.
starting
The
this
very
time.
the very start, yeah. Yeah, then after that, I think like somewhere in March. It happened so fast, right? This
Sorry, were you
COVID.
working before, or
I
you were
was
just a housewife?
I was a housewife ever since my first.
okay.
Oh, so
Yes.
So
kahwin
she
terus.
Kahwin, yeah, I think
terus
I
jadi
got
housewife?
married. Yeah, kahwin terus jadi housewife.
Terus buat career.
So
Okay.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so I think that's when we're trying to get the perfect career. COVID hits. My husband pun tak boleh kerja because he was a swimming instructor. He was a sole breadwinner also for the family.
Can't do swimming or
Yeah, so he cannot go for classes. Then after that, affected lah.
Right.
Like financially, because
Right, of course.
he is self-employed. So 0 classes equals 0 income, right? Yeah, that's when we actually thought like, hey, nak je try jual like food, not even career, like food, because me, my mom, my father-in-law, kita, we are all like,
So
we love
it's
to be in the
like kind
kitchen.
of family business.
Yes,
lah.
we like to cook, and then we have like passion for like, you know, just selling food for fun.
Sell whatever lah. you know.
Whatever, just
to
anything.
make money.
Correct,
Kan?
just to get a little somewhere. Okay, so we started. Then after that, so what we did was during at that point of time, we did like happy bundles. So I think just nice, it was also Ramadan during that first starting part of the COVID. So we sold like happy bundles like daily, Mondays to Sundays. We have menu.
So you were using
Social,
Facebook,
yeah,
social media
we
lah.
use, I think strongly I think it was Instagram.
Instagram,
was
okay.
very
Okay.
I think it reaches out to a lot of audience lah. Yeah, so we started happy bundle. Then like in the bundle we have like 2 mains, 1 dessert, and then like 2 drinks. So the dessert we usually collab with our friends or you know neighbors, like
Okay.
siapa yang jual dessert. Yeah, then after that, I think one of the day we say, okay, why not we put career in one of the day. Yeah, then to our, like, we were quite shocked to see that how come there's a pattern, like on the day there's career, that slot will be filled up first.
Oh,
So
okay.
you want your
Yeah,
career.
so then we were thinking, is it because of the career?
Must be the career lah.
Yeah, then after that we slowly, I think it was a few months after, then we say, okay, let's just block this day maybe example Thursday just for careers, just only careers. So we
Tak
don't do
ada
bundle.
makanan lain,
correct.
only career.
Just to see like can we really gather.
Kira kan this is like
orders?
your test.
Testing
Yeah,
lah.
test like macam
Testing the market.
correct. Yeah, so it started off with friends and families lah.
Okay.
Diorang yang macam they are the ones who like ordered from us first. Like,
So when you started selling, how many pieces that you
it
sell?
was 10 pieces and it was $5.
10 pieces.
This is
Small?
$5.
And it grows?
Same size, but
Same size as
different
the current
looks.
one.
So over the
different
months
look.
it grow lah to
Different dia macam meh.
That means okay, the size is a bit inconsistent.
Very.
Very. It's okay.
Yeah.
But again, there's the demand is there.
The demand was there. Then the good reviews were there.
So you see the volume increasing lah.
The volume, yeah. I mean, like we open order, like pre-order, like okay. So at home we can only make. At the point of time we made like 20. We started with 20 boxes.
20 boxes
okay.
will be equivalent to
Equivalent
how many
to
pieces? Per
20
box will be
times
how many
10,
pieces?
so
200.
200. Yeah, 200 pieces.
But you know, if being home based, I think there's a limit.
Limits.
Yeah.
Yes,
How many
correct.
pieces
So we
you
only
can
had like
actually
one
produce.
wok. And then Keria only macam you can only
Fill up.
Yeah, you can only
So
goreng
every
through
day
the
you
wok.
fill up your neighbours with Keria.
No.
Because like orang complain now.
Yeah.
Kalau home based kan, we
Yeah,
always
yeah.
get problems when neighbours
Was there?
complain.
My neighbours are the
so I
best.
think we have a
Oh,
sweet
tak ada.
neighbour.
Yeah, tak ada complain.
Complain, okay
Neighbours
lah.
Mesti sedap lah ni.
Yeah, so we had like very good neighbors. Yeah, so yeah lah. So we started with Keria. Then we started selling the 10 for $5. We called it kuih Keria kita. Then yeah, so when we started, I mean like we started taking the 20 boxes, right? Then after that slowly say there's more demand for Keria, and then we see like a pattern of like repeated orders from the same people. Yeah, so and then it started from friends and family, and then like friends, family, you know, like it gets like wider. So I was thinking like, okay, let's just do like everyday Keria now, like no more food, no more bundles. Then we say, oh wow, alhamdulillah, we still can reach that, you know, that
Volume.
target of like, you know, we take pre-order like 20, I was saying 20 boxes, right? Yeah, every day 20 boxes. I'm like, okay. And then there were even like more demand for Kerias. So we were like, okay, let's increase. So I think ultimately along the way, like 5 months down, 6 months, 7 months down, while like, you know, taking orders, making more and more. So we practice and we R&D along the way. That's
Okay.
I think like 8 months.
Who do you have? I mean, how do you do your R&D? Who
So it was me and my husband.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so kita
so
macam
you
lempar-lempar
don't get
sembarang.
any outsiders, I mean, to actually help you?
Never. No,
Oh,
not outside.
okay.
It was YouTube and husband.
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, YouTube for the recipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because yeah lah. So we make, then we just try to throw like, okay, let's just try to throw this flour kan, pandai lah tukar-tukar, you
Oh,
know.
you just like macam just really like randomly.
But when we Google lah, like what's the use of corn flour atau baking powder ke.
tak nak share secret recipe kan?
Can. Yeah, then they say like this food agent is for, you know, to make this. So kita
So
just
you started with Tampines Hub first? After that,
no.
Omnibus Shop?
Yeah, so it was after I think max we could do was 70 boxes and
70 per day.
70 per day at home.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but it took us from like 5 a.m. to like 5 p.m. 12 hours for 70 boxes.
Depan walk.
Depan wall,
Aiyo.
and then the whole house was filled with
Keria
macam
punya smell.
Oh, a Keria smell is one. Then the oil, because you know we fry kan, deep fry.
Yeah,
Then I had like
that's why.
children, like all under 4, 3 under 4.
It's very
Then after
risky
that,
also.
very risky. And then my kitchen was open concept. Alamak. Then there was this one day my children were macam tengah goreng. Then my anak lari in the kitchen. Then I don't know how or what happened, but the wok just slide, and then the minyak. Phew,
Ayo.
Oh dear.
that was when I just tell myself macam, okay, no. I mean, if you are really going to do this, that's when I thought macam, is this really like business? Is this business? You know, like are we doing this like career for real? So if yes, and we see like the like I said lah, the orders, the demand was there. I terus Google. I mean, handphone Google shop for rent in Tampines, because my kids were in Gufran.
Okay.
Yeah, so then it like the first shop came out. So of course I do the price the lowest lah. So whichever shop, yeah. So it was actually in one of the condos in Tampines, a very small space. I think it's just like this small space, a
Oh, just
square.
this area.
I think
where
this
you're seated.
this
What was the
this-
rental like?
it was 1,500.
Oh, that's cheap.
Yeah,
Because
because it's a
manageable lah, because it's very small.
yeah, very small.
But usually it's good to start with small.
Yeah.
Because you are actually using it as a testing ground.
Yes, correct. So
Oh,
for me, my whole intention of getting the space was for the kids' safety lah. Yeah, so that's when we actually step up into
So, but then
having.
this is already COVID.
This is still during
This
COVID.
all during COVID.
During
period
The
lah.
early part
Very
of COVID
early part,
that you
correct.
found
the space.
shop
Yes,
condo.
I think 1 year on lah. So 2021. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So then.
Were you scared at that time?
I was okay. I think scared, yes, but I think more confident because of
The demand is already
yes, the
there.
repeated customers. They are the ones that give me the
Lagi-lagi sengkang, lagi-lagi
push.
sengkang. gitu.
Sengkang punggol. Yeah, and then the e-siders also, like, you know, a lot of demand from there. So that's when we actually, but most probably, I mean, the reason why we find somewhere in Tampines was because of the kids punya ni lah. Sekolah.
Okay.
So dekat lah.
Yeah,
Itulah
dekat.
I cakap,
Convenience and
it's
proximity.
woman
It's because-
entrepreneur.
Correct. We always think
All
about
the
all
families
this.
coming
Yeah,
into the
so-
picture.
Yeah. So okay, so from there, like from one walk, when we moved to our first physical shop, we now have two. Yeah, so
okay.
two, then the quantity also increased double lah, about 150. So cute, you know, like from
So
one.
who actually helped you? I mean, like, it's
Yeah.
only you and your husband?
Okay,
Or
no.
it's a family
So definitely
affair?
it's like the whole kampung.
The whole kampung.
It's like
Kampung mana?
me, yeah, my husband, my brother, my sister, my parents-in-law. There's 7 of us.
Were they
So you're
already?
paying salary to all?
Yeah, we were sharing
Wow.
sharing salary.
Sharing salary.
Yang ni kau satu untuk kau, satu untuk
Yeah,
aku.
this is for
Dua
you,
untuk
you,
kau,
you.
dua untuk aku.
Yeah, so the initial part, like the parents were very reluctant to share the salary. They were like, no, we ikhlas, like tolong, you know, that kind of thing. We got nothing to do.
Your
So-
parents.
my parents-in-law.
Oh, your in-laws.
And
okay.
then my mom also helped.
But you're very lucky. It's family
Yeah.
affairs.
Mashallah,
So you
alhamdulillah,
get a
alhamdulillah.
very good support
Correct.
to start with.
I
lah,
think that's
right?
the support is the push also lah.
Like, is it until today?
Until today, alhamdulillah, they are in the
All of
shop.
them are still
All
helping
of
you.
them still.
So you're not employing. You don't have workers?
All my workers are family members, so we have
Wow. I mean,
like
not
extended
outsider lah.
outsiders for no, we don't. Now we don't. But sorry, we do have, but it's still like friends, meaning good friends, best friends. Yeah,
Okay.
dah macam family pun.
Yeah, okay.
Part timers lah. We need part timers on weekends, right?
It must be a challenge because from home base to opening a shop and then you have your apa tu children.
Children,
So how do actually you juggle?
yeah. So for me, like alhamdulillah, like, I had this support lah. Macam my husband, my main support, he runs the whole show for me lah. Meaning he knows what to do lah. From not knowing anything in the kitchen, he knows how to make like the whole batter for the career.
So how did you know that recipe is the go-to recipe? How do you decide that's it? Because you started from trial and error, you campur whatever
Correct.
tepung lah.
Until I finally
apa-apa.
get that. I think at the 8th month punya R&D, I finally got that career with the
that would have
glaze.
satisfied
Okay,
your
but Fatin, you were doing it home based and it was like you 70 boxes. You can still do it manually. Tapi when you have a shop and when the numbers increases, do you
Machines
use any machine?
Yeah, of
do you get
course.
grants or how?
Yes, yeah,
actually
that was
started?
when we actually I learned a lot actually. Like when I step into physical shop, that's when I know that I need to create a business account. I didn't know that you cannot just open a makan shop anywhere you like. You know, you need to have exhaust. You need to go through
Yeah.
SFA, all the
all the
AAA.
regulations,
a
yeah.
lot of regulations
And
Yeah,
licensing, yeah.
right,
So who
licensing.
helped you like recognizing, oh, this is what I have to do, like the ABCs?
Correct. So
I
that's
think I
me
guess you
myself.
learn from experience,
Yeah,
right?
correct. So when
you're thrown into
yeah,
it.
one after another is a step lah. So one good thing about like macam you want to step into something
Unfamiliar
like,
territory.
correct. For Singapore system, I think very
Systematic, I would
systematic.
say.
Yes, one after another, and they give you links, they give you steps like what to do, where to go,
Yeah.
what documents.
So I think that's the good thing about the system in Singapore.
Yes,
like,
it's very good. I
they
would
But
can-
say it's
your
very good.
machines, do you use government grants to? I mean,
Only
so
one.
Now how many? I mean, using the machines, how much can you produce?
Okay, so now that we are using the machine, as a machine for career, machine means just like macam what do you call that?
just to mix the
dough and
Okay.
the grinder
But you
to
mean nak
mash.
kena buat tu manual
That
juga?
one all handmade. all
You still have the shape.
I
The
think,
shape, everything,
I
yeah,
think
so-
there's potential to actually grow your business if
of
you
to
go
find
to
machine.
R&D.
We actually tried.
If
We
you
got
see in China, if you see the YouTube,
correct.
there are a lot of things actually they are very advanced. So
Yes.
like Korea, all this Korea, all
They
that,
can actually
they have
mold, right?
machines actually to produce. Maybe you can explore that. So
Yeah.
currently it's only that kind
all-
of machines that is
That's good. Yeah,
producing.
just basic to make.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mashallah. Yeah, actually
And
we
you have
kind
two
of
shops.
we kind of try to find machines that can give us like because now
The
we're using scoop,
consistency.
yeah, to get like the size of
You
one
must get the
career.
size, yeah.
Yeah, so we actually bought a fishball maker. Like dia keluar macam plup plup plup.
Yeah. Macam
Then we
bunyi tadi?
we tried on career better, tak
Okay.
jadi.
Tak jadi.
Yeah,
But you bought the machine.
You bought the machine on Carousel, then we sell on Carousel. So Carousel.
Okay.
But there's a lot of potential lah. I
Yeah.
see it. If you actually go and discuss with SME Center, you can see some of the grants that they can use because government
Yeah.
is actually introducing
Correct.
some
A
grants
lot
for
of, yeah.
R&D
So we
and
kind of look
machines,
into it
yeah.
lah, but most of the machines we don't qualify lah for most of the machines that the government give us grant for. Yeah. So only one
Why
machine.
you not
I think
qualified?
because our product doesn't use all the other machines that
Oh,
that they have in
that
the
they
market.
have.
Okay,
Correct.
okay.
So the only
Alright.
thing that I managed to get grant for was the POS system.
POS,
okay.
okay.
Only that. But okay lah, alhamdulillah. I
Yeah,
think,
I think you
that's
need
quite a
that,
lot.
yeah.
Yeah, for a start, that is good lah. Yeah, so back to the shop story. Yeah, we first started at the Tampines
The condo. And then what
and
happens
then
after that?
yeah, then again like mashallah, alhamdulillah, along the way more people,
more
more
demand.
demand. So I thought like okay, let's move to a bigger space. Also in Tampines, but in Tampines Hub lah.
Also, you move from
The
Tampines,
condo to
small
Tampines Hub.
space.
Yeah, so that space is like 3 times bigger, and then we could produce more actually, like up to 250
Wow.
boxes.
Okay.
Yeah, so from 70 to 150 now to 150.
So currently it's still the same
Still
shop
same at Tampines
okay.
Hub. Yeah. Yeah, so
So the one in the hub has that machine also, or only
yeah,
at
we carry
Bussorah?
from Tropica.
The condo shop
yeah,
to
so
the
those
condo shop can fit that.
can.
Oh, okay.
It's just one mixer, but it's big
Oh,
and heavy.
okay.
And then we have the steamers, everything so big.
Uh,
Yeah, but the space so small. That's when we thought like, hey, let's find a bigger space
Right.
lah to
At
make
that
it comfortable
point of
for
time,
us.
do you see there's any competition?
Yeah.
I mean, because
yeah, of
Korea
course.
is to me is a traditional kuih.
Yeah.
And it's very niche. She
and
just
then
decide to
banyak
just choose
orang
one.
juga.
Yeah.
I mean, if you see home base banyak juga
Now
orang
a lot,
jual Korea
yes,
kan.
correct. So home
but,
base,
but
yes.
it's good that you can actually differentiate yourself and your
Yeah.
brand from the
mashallah.
others.
Alhamdulillah.
So I think that is a good achievement lah.
Yes, very.
Banyak orang pun
Nak
buat
buat
Korea
Korea,
kan,
yes,
makcik-makcik
yes,
buat Korea
yes,
kan. I
yes.
remember masa
Makcik
kecil
Korea.
makan Korea.
Ni makcik juga, makcik kan.
Makcik Keria.
Sekarang tak boleh dah bagi makcik Korea. Si muda.
Correct. Yeah, we do have.
So this competition that you have, how do you handle them?
Yep, that's true.
We are good.
Good as in-
we are okay, as in we are happy to have
have-
like competitions. Yeah, healthy lah. It's healthy. Meaning
So you
pada
don't-
like we
you don't-
believe in
you're not
rezeki.
intimidated by
No, alhamdulillah.
the competition.
Alhamdulillah.
But there isn't anyone that is producing like case career, right? I mean, I think mostly will still be home based. Are you
home
the only one in the
based.
market selling
Just career.
Having
at
a shop,
Yeah,
yeah.
having
Oh
a
yeah, I think
shop.
we are the only one in
Yeah,
Singapore
so I
just
think that's
having
where
a shop to just
they
sell
can
career.
stay, yeah.
And what makes you think that this business you'll be able to sustain this business selling just one product?
Inshallah, I hope that we can sustain like for many years like down the road lah. Because I think we put in a lot of effort for case career itself, and then with the support dengan family members semua. I mean, we are all running this together. Definitely, I can never do it alone. Or like we need a team. Yeah, and alhamdulillah, I can trust these people because they are all family members. So, like the support that we get from them, like the sincerity, I think just
I think that is your strengths lah.
Strength, yeah,
Because
alhamdulillah.
having family members to support is actually very good lah.
Alhamdulillah.
So your husband still with you or dah balik?
Yeah, so
To-
along the
because after
way,
that he was open,
correct.
yeah.
Along the way when he was open, he started back coaching. Then there was me and the kids and career.
Oh, okay.
Until
okay,
yeah,
okay.
I think like when we step into Bussorah.
Oh,
When we
okay.
step into Bussorah. So initially we wanted to go to Bussorah and close Tampines Hub just to focus
on one.
on one. But then I sit in Tampines Hub punya outlet for 1 week to talk to customers. I say, Cik, if I tutup okay tak? Janganlah tutup, Cik tak nak pergi sana. Sini dekat.
But why do you decide to close? Is it because the demand or is it because the rental cost?
For me, I wanted to close because I thought that I just wanted to
Cannot
focus on one.
handle.
Yeah, because I thought I was going to, handle
Too much,
too much, like in terms of to travel from one shop to another. I thought I was going to be running around,
Right,
with the kids and all. When I know that my priority will always be the kids first.
For you,
for me,
okay.
for me, it will be the kids first. Yeah, so I actually sit in, Tampines Hub, just berbual dengan customers because they are mostly they are regulars, and they are usually the makciks and
And
pakciks.
they tell you not to close down.
Yeah, so they're like, no, jangan see. So kalau saya tak
That's
tutup,
good.
cik datang.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting to actually listen because I think we seldom meet. We do meet a lot of HBBs who have gone, but I think it's a challenge. It's a challenge to move into a physical business. There's a lot. What will be your advice to those people, HBB, being a woman entrepreneur? As a woman, there's a lot of things, the struggles, jaga anak, masak, jaga husband, kan? Nak pergi kedai. So, banyaklah woman as a woman. I think we know, we actually interview a lot of HBBs also, a lot of women. This is the same problems. Some of them actually pull back because they cannot actually manage
cope,
their children, cannot cope, it becomes a burden, So what will be your advice to,
wow, mashallah,
them?
advice.
To encourage them to
I mean, to
perhaps like don't give up.
Encourage.
Yeah.
Okay lah. So I think everyone macam different kan. Like whether or not like for me myself, I prefer to angkut all my kids with me. Angkut they come.
That's good.
Yeah.
Last time when I was interviewing, when I was in Berita Harian and was interviewing one businessman, actually he told me that he brought his 5-year-old son to a board meeting. So they brought. So that is where they actually open up the mind. Baru 5 tahun I cakap dah bawa.
So I bring my kids to
Yeah,
our
so
meetings.
like her, she always we have daily
Yes,
meeting.
correct.
So she said, Madam, can I bring? I said, yes, of course. It will be
so
a pleasure
sweet.
because where do you want to put them? Because you want to contribute at the same time you have family
responsibilities.
behind you. So
Yes.
just bring them. So
Correct.
that's the experience that I get. So I think you're doing a good job. You actually should bring them
Thank
early.
you. Yeah. So so for me, like macam those who really want to step into this business world, like I'm sure you have passion. I mean, like those like aspiring entrepreneurs, the passion is one thing, but for me, if you know that your product can go, meaning like you're very confident, you have the quality and you have that customer base. I always believe in the customer base, the repeated customers. You know that you can, wherever you go, the customers will come and follow you because they are repeated. You know that they will keep coming back for more. Yeah, so go for it. And if you feel like your kids are your responsibilities, you feel like they cannot be around you when you need to do your business, they can also get like their any form of support that they can. They can trust their kids too. Yeah, so go for it. Don't give up. Don't give up.
Thank you. Perhaps just one last question. Do you still have those craving?
Now I cannot.
After 4 years?
She must have. Otherwise, how do she because you need to improve, right?
Yeah.
If you are bored of eating Keria, then that's it.
Now like 4 years. I seriously like Keria.
I'm done.
I'm done.
You still have that same
I'm
craving?
done with biryani.
I actually still eat the curry but without the sugar coating. Don't ask me why. Okay, me as a person, I'm actually not sweet too.
Okay.
Yeah, so bila pregnant
But you're
tu,
selling sweet though.
yeah, I'm selling a very sweet
Dessert.
kuih. So but until today I still love because I like the sweet potato taste. I love sweet
Right,
potato.
okay.
Yeah, I love curry actually way before lah, but it's just that sudden
You
craving for
still
the
need
cool.
to love Keria.
Yeah, I love.
Okay.
Case Keria.
Yeah. So today, I think today's episode is actually a bit special because we actually have the physical career.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shall we do live tasting? Shall we do?
Yeah.
So we can tell her directly how it tastes like.
Mama.
Yay. Dengan tisu
I pegang tisu.
Okay.
Okay. Gitu.
Wah,
Okay.
So
So you
kotak
see,
apa
we have
cantik macam orang
Case
dia.
career.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow. Dah tak sabar nak makan.
Okay, come.
Oh.
You
Masya Allah,
ready for
jemput.
our honest review?
Go, go, go.
Okay lah, I've tried this like many times lah, okay?
You have
But-
tried. You have tried it, so it must be
Yeah,
good.
because my sister
Bismillah.
always hantar.
I suka tau Keria.
Jemput makan.
Bismillah.
Tapi baru jumpa you ni kan.
Yeah, good luck.
Every week ni kena
Wow,
order.
ni live tau. Dia bagi live.
Bismillah.
Bismillah.
Very good.
Oh, Masya Allah. Alhamdulillah.
sedapnya.
Sedap, sedap.
Thank
Sedap. I
you,
suka
thank
makan
you.
Keria. I think this is better than the one
Nakkan,
that I bought
nakkan,
at
nakkan.
home.
Oh,
That
makan
one is
jemput
really very
semua.
hangus.
Jemput tengok everyone.
Yeah, so this is the glaze that I'm talking about lah. If you actually look into it,
And it's very nice. I mean,
Yeah,
this
it's-
one is manually done.
manually, all
my God.
handmade.
And
Oh,
it's all the same. The shape.
yes.
Very nice.
The shape is it's handmade.
Handmade.
Cute lah kan?
Handmade. Yes.
So you
So
ensure
this is the one.
sorry masih
The
mengunyah.
ensure that the
Dia boleh
shape
ambil
is.
satu lah, sedap.
Boleh, boleh,
Silakan,
jemput.
silakan. Boleh, boleh.
Tak boleh makan banyak-banyak.
So you ensure the shape consistency using the ice cream scoop
Yeah, correct. So we use ice cream scoop so that we get.
Ice cream scoop.
Yeah, ice cream scoop. Siapa nak buat kerja?
Okay, so once again, thank you so much,
Thank
Fatin,
you.
for
Thank you
spending
for
your
having me.
precious afternoon with
Masya Allah,
us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
And we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully there's third, fourth, maybe five
There'll be
branches.
more.
Oh, wow.
I mean, inshallah, you never know.
Amin.
Or maybe expand bigger.
InsyaAllah, amin. Doa
Yeah,
You can meet SMCCI and SME
Oh.
Business Center. So maybe
Yeah.
they can help you in your expansion.
Can. InsyaAllah, insyaAllah.
And thank you for being SMCI member.
Oh,
Yes.
I hope you have actually
Benefit from being a member. Yes. And yeah, do keep on like supporting us also.
Of course,
and
always will.
Tapping on the previous grant, tapping on the existing grants
Yes, yes.
that's
betul-betul.
going to be made available. So thank you once again to our listeners and viewers for tuning into today's episode of Dewi Voices, a segment of SMCCI's The Business Lab. And before we say goodbye, thank you once again also to our sponsors, Craft by Tree for the venue, and also for our media sponsor, Studio 5 Corp. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.